Hello everyone, it's another beautiful Wednesday and this is another episode from the voice of a child. So today I'll be talking about children's curiosity and how it helps us as adults. Now, one thing about these children, they believe as teachers, as parents, we should know everything, and they ask some questions that you are not going to even expect out of curiosity. So how do we answer these children? Now, two children came to me after Sunday service and they asked me two different questions, and I'm going to share the questions and also the answers that I gave to them. At first, when they asked me the question, there was a particular one I didn't know, and I actually came out clean to them that I've never thought of this question, but that's a beautiful question you asked, and I'm going to get back to you concerning that. So they gave me an assignment. I actually went to do my assignment. I actually went to study more. Actually went to learn and research so that I will be able to answer them. But in that way, their curiosity is not just going to help them get the answer. It's not going to just make them knowledgeable. Even as a teacher, I would also gain more knowledge and be able to answer any other person that asks the same question. So, to the first question. Will animals be raptured? Seriously, when she asked that question, I just answered, I don't think so. And I couldn't elaborate some more because I didn't really have much proof like that. And I was not even expecting that question. So I was caught off guard. So I told her I was going to get back to So after going back to do my assignments, studying and checking the Bible, I found out that the Bible didn't talk about animals being raptured, but actually focuses on humans being raptured. And this is found in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16 to 17, talking about how the humans will be caught up, that is, the righteous ones will be caught up with Jesus in the sky. Then another Bible passage was Ecclesiastes 3, 20 to 21. That one talks about Solomon saying he knows that the body of humans and animal will return back to the dust, but he doesn't know where the spirit of animals go to, maybe down the earth. Now, the truth is, God has plans for every of his creations. Every of his creations, animals, humans, he has planned. There is a purpose why they are, involved in his creations. And that is why in Genesis 9, verse 9 to 10, even after God destroyed the earth with flood, and when God was making a covenant back with Noah, he actually didn't make covenants with only humans. He also made covenants with animals that he's not going to ever destroy them again with water. So you should know they are an important factor in God's plan, in God's purpose on earth. And in Isaiah 11, verse 6, it actually rounded it up and said that animals would also be in the new heaven and in the new earth. So it's God's plan. But the rapture is what I don't think will happen. Animals will not be raptured. But we don't know what's going to happen after rapture. I've not really seen anything about that. So that is to the first question. Please, you can also help me if you have more knowledge. Help me put it in the comment section. Let me also know. We are all learning together. So, to question number 2. To the second question, will animals be judged? These children, they just can ask questions, but I know it's out of curiosity and they are beautiful. It helps us to also, go deep into study and, like I said, make you become better as a person. So that day, one of them asked, will animals be judged? And I was like, no. Then she asked again, what of lions that kill other animals? Then one of the kids that asked the first question, that will animals be raptured, answered and said, no, that is how God made them. And I was able to actually buttress on that because I had a little knowledge about that they were made, to hunt, to eat. That is how they survive. So they can't be judged based on that for killing other animals for food. So I still went back to do my own assignment, to do my study, and I found out that according to Hebrews 9:27, it says it is appointed for a man to die once, and then after that it's judgment. So judgment is for humans, not for animals. We humans were made in God's image, and we have been given the ability to choose between right and wrong. So we will be judged based on our moral decisions. Well, animals, they are living by instinct and not by moral decisions. So there is no way they are going to be judged. We are only going to be judged. We are made in God's image, and we are supposed to portray who God is. So we'll be judged if we did it right, if we live the life that Christ has called us to live here on earth. So with all this, the thing is, animals are part of God's plan from the beginning, and they are still part of God's plan even in the new heaven and the new earth, after the judgment, after the whole thing, after everything, because the Bible says we will live peacefully with animals like lions, animals like snakes. Those animals we run away from now, but then we are going to be living peacefully with them. I guess maybe they'll be having another purpose, because now their purpose is to hunt for food. Anything that has flesh and blood, they hunt. But then in the new heaven and the new earth, since we're going to be living peacefully with them, I guess there is another purpose for them. They might not hunt for food, because the Bible says we are going to live peacefully with them. So I've been able to do my assignment, and I'm very sure I'll be able to answer these girls with proofs and truth from the Bible. Let me know what you know about this question in the comment section. Thank you, and see you for another episode. Bye.